Hi, Brianna. Thank you so much for joining us. It's so good to see you, even though in your own home during these unfortunate circumstances.
Good to see you too, Sid Toy.
How are you?
I'm chilling. How are you? Okay,
I'm good. Oh, there he goes. So, we're here to talk about that good boy that just left.
Made a brief appearance.
Very brief appearance, and that's okay. You know, they're fickle. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a part of the Pet Spotlight that the Woodward is doing on service animals and ESAs on campus. And Thicky is Brianna Rivera's emotional support animal. Brianna is a senior clinical psych major at Marywood, and she just got into the doctorate program at Marywood. Congratulations.
Thanks, Sid.
So just to kick this off, let's get going. So the first thing I wanted to ask you is, who is Thicky?
Thicky is my 7-month ESA boy. He's a cat. He's gray.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is. There we go.
Cute. And when did you get him?
I got him about a week before last semester started, so like August 2019, late August.
Okay. All right. And did you adopt him, or what was the process there?
So Thicky was actually given to me by my buddy Sarah Skirpin. He was one of the kittens that her cat gave birth to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she was like, "Hey, you want a cat?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want a cat." And then I picked him.
Of course. I mean, good choice.
Fantastic.
So now, obviously you cannot have an animal on campus unless you're approved for one. So if you don't mind me asking, I was wondering, like, why you have Thicky, how does he help you in situations? So you want to elaborate?
Yeah. So I have Thicky as my ESA, emotional support animal. He is very helpful for me when I'm in very bad mental states, when I have really bad episodes. Thicky not only reinforces the idea that I'm not alone, because family and friends are there and supportive and they're cool and all, but sometimes you need that extra nudge. You can come in, Muse. It's okay. We have 2 guests today.
Who's the other one?
Her name is Muse, and I don't know if she's going to come in or not.
Well, she's more than welcome to join us. The more the merrier.
But Thicky has been really beneficial in just acting like another support system, but he's also provided me with a routine. If I get really bad to the point where I don't want to leave bed and do anything, just him being extra responsibility gives me reason to leave the bed, to feed him or something. So it's good, you never get out of the loop.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like he really helps you at school.
Yeah.
And so now, does Thicky interact with people a lot on campus, or does he kind of stay in your apartment or in your dorm room?
Yeah, Thicky's a pretty social boy. I always let my friends know, hey, if you want to see a cat for a couple minutes, you're free to come to my house and stop by. So a lot of my friends will pay him a visit. Sometimes I'll take him for walks because, I feel bad that he's in the small apartment for so long. So we have a bubble backpack that my housemate bought, and it looks like a little astronaut bubble thing.
That's so cute.
Yeah. We also have a leash, so we usually take him for walks in the McGowan area. I took him to a SAC meeting once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a social boy.
Does he like the little backpack that you have for him?
He likes it better, way better than I had the traditional, like, duffel bag looking one, and he would, like, freak out as soon as you put him in there. But with the bubble backpack, like, I put him in there when I'm going home, and I live, like, 2-3 hours away, and, like, he'll be okay in there for most of the ride, so he's chilling.
And you talked about, especially at school, how he provides you with, he's a little squirmy.
Yeah, he's in play mode right now.
Oh, okay, I see. So you talked about at school how Thicky provides you with a way to get out of bed, a routine, to do something while you're at school, especially if you're like feeling down in the dumps or you're having a particularly bad day. So you also said that you got Thicky at the beginning of the school year, so he's really become adjusted to Marywood and that environment, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So with the current crisis happening around the world and COVID-19 closing universities and not allowing us to go back for safety reasons, how has Thicky adjusted to this, and how has he helped you adjust to this? Because, you know, it's a big thing that's happening. It's unprecedented. It's never happened before. And a lot of people are stressed about it. So how has having Thicky there helped you?
So he, like, I have taken him home for, like, Christmas break and stuff. So him really adjusting to having to travel, surprisingly, he adjusts well to it. With being here, I have another cat at home. Her name is Muse. She was supposed to be my original ESA, but after a month of adopting her, she was, like, severely socially anxious, and I didn't want to move her. But Thicky, pretty cool, has kind of been, like, her ESA as well. Like, they play together. She doesn't hide as much as she used to. So I guess Thicky, and I mean, like, the effects of Thicky and Muse are pretty much the same with me being home. Like, I still have to get out of bed to, like, feed them and stuff. I still have that routine. So Thicky's just doing it all.
That's so wonderful. I love that. That warms my heart. Warms my heart to hear that and to see that. So thank you for that. And so now this question is more related to Thicky himself, because we're all curious to know what does Thicky, what does he like? What does he not like? What's his personality? Tell us more about him.
All right. Well, this playful, energetic boy, right, buddy? He loves food. It is insane how much this little man will eat. He, in the woodlands, we would have to, like, we had to buy the new trash can with the lid on it because he would, like, dig into the garbage for food that he smells. So he's definitely a foodie. His dislikes, we bought, like, a little spray bottle thing to train him to not go through the garbage.
Right.
So it's his worst enemy.
I see. I can't blame him there. So that's understandable. And now, this is a personally curious question. Where did the name Thicky come from? Because it's very unique. It's very interesting, and I'd like to hear more about it.
Whoa. Yeah, so my buddy Sarah Skirpin, she, you know, when she, like, sent me a bunch of pictures of cats and, like, told me to pick one, and I picked him, and I was learning more about him, and she was like, yeah, his name is Thick Thanos. And I was curious, and pretty much her little sister Katie named him that. But like, I'm not a personal fan of Thanos, but the name's a little too iconic to change, so we just call him Thicky, Thickson, Rat Boy, because he eats through the garbage.
Oh, wow. You know what? I didn't know that, so thank you for that. That really, clears up where the name came from, and I can understand how you would not want to change that, because that is an iconic name, for sure. And now this is my final question, and this is the most important question.
I'm ready.
Is he a good boy?
He is the sweetest boy, except when he's in play mode sometimes, because he loves to go hard. He loves to, I guess, give his playmates his all. But other than that, he's the sweetest boy.
That's all I needed to know. That really clears up everything. Thank you so much for sitting down with us, Brianna. It's good to see you. I hope you are safe and healthy and doing okay during this crisis. Thank you. And I hope you all enjoyed this new and improved way of the Marywood Pet Spotlight that we do on ESAs. Catch us next time for our next one, and I hope all of our viewers are safe and healthy and staying healthy and sane, and wash your hands, folks. That's all.
Like and subscribe.
What was that?
Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe to our newsletter, The Woodward, kevinthewoodward.com, and subscribe to our newsletter. It sends out every Wednesday at noon, and you can catch some awesome stories by community, news, opinion, sports, and we look forward to seeing you guys. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye, Bree.
Bye.